Oh, there we go. We are live now. All right, guys. So again, we're going to learn how to take brushes from the internet and use them on our own documents and then apply layer styles to them. All right, first off, let's go ahead, hit Control N. US piece of paper, not international, US piece of paper. All right, now since we are starting our own document here, meaning we're not opening up an image, we have our own document. Let's go ahead and get in the habit of unlocking our background. And I'll show you that once I get my pen here. All right, when you open up your own document, you got this little lock on your background. Go ahead and click that lock. It will go away and it will say layer 0. We can now go ahead and edit this layer. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead. Go to Google Chrome. And we're just going to search brush. I don't even know how to say it. Brusheezy. I'm not sure how to spell it. But if you go to Google and you just type in something close to Brusheezy, it will be this first link right here. I'll give you a second to find this link. Again, you just go to Google, type in Brusheezy, and go. You can go ahead and click exit on that if you want. Once you find Brusheezy, go ahead and click that link and just wait. Elaine, you ever need help? 1, 2, 3, 4. Understand? Do not be afraid to ask for help. I would oppose to not going to Internet Explorer because our school no longer updates Internet Explorer. It's the only reason. You can use it as much as you want, but if something goes wrong, it might be because we don't have the most up-to-date one. Wait, now one more person. When you click Brusheezy, this website will show up. Now, this website is a paid and free website. All it is people make their own custom brushes, and they put them on the internet for other people to use. There's no copyright to this. They are free Photoshop brushes. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to just search the simplest one possible. Let's go ahead and type in Rex. All right, it says displaying 141 free brushes and 9 premium ones. This first section right here is an advertisement, guys. All right, you click those, you're going to go somewhere else. You need to skip that first section down to here. Now, obviously the ones with this green little strip right here, all right, those are premium, meaning you have to pay for it. But let's go ahead and, does everybody see cracks number 2? Looks like this one. Raise your hand if you do not see this brush set right here, cracks number 2. Yerlani, do you have it? Sam? Brittany? Cool, we click it. Go ahead. All right, now on some of them, if you click this little thumbnail, it might pop up what brushes are in it, but obviously this one does not have it. That's fine. We're going to go ahead and click free download. Now, this is going to pop up. Don't worry. It says your free download will automatically begin in. And then once that happens, if you are in Google Chrome, it will throw up down here on the bottom. And remember, when it's on the bottom, we're going to go ahead and click that arrow. And we're going to open up in folder. Once that happens, you can minimize everything. Once you view in folder and you see it, this is what I want you to do. While it is still in the folder, because right now it's probably in your downloads folder, right click, extract all. If you need to take notes on how to do this, do it. Extract all. Because notice, do you see this little zipper right here? It's called a zip file. What a zip file does is it takes a very large file and it compresses it down to something so it's easier transferred back and forth. But you cannot use a zip file. You need to extract. You need to bring it back to its original. So we're going to go ahead and hit extract. The window that pops up, X out of it. What you're looking for is you're looking for the folder that says Free Cracks Photoshop Brushes 2 without the zipper on it. The one without the zipper is the one you want. Then go ahead and drag that to your desktop. And if you want, you can delete that folder that has the zipper. So right now I've got my folder right here with my brush in it. Give me a hand up if you need a little bit more time to get all this set and done. All right, no problem. I'm waiting. Remember, publication side, be ready to present something colorful, something nice, theme. Remember, you are throwing a pitch for us. You leaving my class?
Why would I be leaving class?
I don't know. What's that?
This is for it to be added in your class
All right,
semester.
okay. All right, give me a thumbs up if you are still doing this step. Next step is very simple, guys. Go to your flash drive, make a folder within your Photoshop folder, name brushes, and put it in there. Why?
What if they don't approve it?
Yeah, they will. All right, so inside your Photoshop folder, just make a new folder and name it brushes. And drop that folder in there. The reason why I'm making you create a folder inside your USB is because every time you reset your computer, it washes clean and goes back to default. So now if you're working on something and you want those brushes, you want to make sure it's on your flash drive. You can always upload them every single day instead of downloading them every single time. Bring that up. The one without the zips. Oh, you already did that? All right. So, oh, you already did that. All right. We've got everything organized now. So what we need to do is we just need to upload these brushes onto Photoshop. So inside Photoshop, hit B for your brush tool. Mine's going a little bit slow here. Oh boy. Yeah, right? All right, with your brush tool selected, you're going to right click on your canvas, hit that gear. You're going to load brushes. So anytime you download brushes, you're going to do this process. You're going to load brushes, go to your flash drive, which is going to be under my computer. Go to Photoshop, go to brushes, go to the Free Cracks, double click it. Now, a lot of you guys are going to be like, well, where'd those brushes go? I don't see them. Anytime you add brushes to the default, they are going to be located at the bottom of all your brushes. So I'm going to just go ahead and choose one of them here, the first one. And I'm going to create a new transparent layer. I'm going to turn this layer off. I'm going to click once. Actually, I'm going to do this too. I'm going to do this just so you guys can see it. That's not what I wanted. Black. I'm just doing this hopefully so you guys can see it. There you go. So this is what the brush looks like. All right, it does have some, what's it called to it? Some matter to it. Some, what's the word I'm looking for? Cannot think of what this I'm trying to talk about. Anyways, on the layer I put that on, if I were to do a layer style, and again, people who forgot how to do layer styles, you double click on the blue area. It'll pop up your layer styles dialog box. And again, you can go ahead and do a bevel emboss. However, though, it's not really that thick. So you're really not going to see that much of a change. You could do a drop shadow. But again, here's the thing. I'm going to change this to a completely different color so you can see it. Notice, because of that different type of specs on the outside of that brush, when you apply a layer style, it's going to be applied to the whole thing again. So all that little matter or specks on the outside, that's part of the brush. That's part of the layer. Now, Photoshop's got hundreds and thousands of different brushes that do not have that type of stuff. So let's go ahead. Let's see if all their brushes are the same way. I'm going to go ahead and hit OK, turn that layer off, add a new layer. Oops. Go back to my brush. Yeah, it looks like all of them have that type of stuff. So obviously, this is going to be one you're going to use as a background pattern for the whole thing. So what I want you to do real quick is I want you to tell me, how could you rotate this brush? If I wanted this to like turn the other way instead of having it this way, but have it here, let me go ahead and do it real quick. If I wanted my brush to look like this instead of this, how do you rotate your brush? So I want you to figure out. I'll give you 2 minutes. How do you rotate brushes? How do you rotate your brush? Yeah.
Doesn't really matter as long as it's not right.
Now I did it a cheap way. There actually is a way to rotate the brush. I did it the cheating way. Rotate your canvas. Fox, you're kind of in the right direction, aren't you? Are you in the 3D tool right now? There you go. That is the cheap way. All right, so yes, the cheap way to do it and the quickest as of right now before I go into any other way. Once we get into the pixel effect, I will show you how to rotate your brush. But for now, remember, each time you use a brush, I'd advise putting it on its own layer. Remember, the layer is transparent. So when you put it on a layer, simplest way, just hit Control-T, rotate it however you want. Make it as big as you want. All right, honestly, right now, one of the simpler ways to do it, okay? Go ahead, go to the internet. I want you to just go through, find some cool brushes you would like to download, go through that process, search whatever you want. Tomorrow, I will be giving you sports teams